In this video, I'll break down the simple foundations needed for nutrition and performance, what really matters, how to fuel, and what a solid day of eating looks like. Let's start with the basics. In my opinion, your diet should be built on good quality foods. Now, it doesn't mean you have to obsess over these because, in my opinion, that's what leads to eating disorders and so on. But prioritizing good quality foods and eating these as often as you can will make you feel great, and it will give you good quality source of protein. For example, you'll the bioavailability of 20 grams of protein in a chicken breast is a lot more than 20 grams of protein in a fucking protein bread. I promise you that right now. The quality is better. Your body's going to be able to use it a lot better. And I know that would seem obvious, but a lot of people get that wrong. For me as well, they're easier to digest, and a lot of people who do this, and some of the clients I've made eat better quality foods, feel like they digest a lot better. Now, this all depends, and there's loads of examples where this isn't the case. Comp days just before training, when it's a little snack, these things like little oat bars, they're brilliant and fantastic, and I definitely would say for people to use these. But like I said, processed foods are not the enemy at all. Like I said, a little shake or a bagel or a little cereal bar before training is absolutely perfect and what you should be having. Timing your meals can make a massive difference as well. Pre-workout, 60 to 90 minutes before training. If it's a bigger meal, maybe spend more like 90 to 120 minutes. If it's like a chicken and some rice, or some chicken and potatoes, or beef, etc. And if it's closer to the time, think more about some easy source of carbs that you can get in and a little bit of protein. Post-workout, don't overcomplicate it. Get some good quality carbs, get some good quality protein in there. Prioritize the protein that little bit more and don't overcomplicate it. Really good example of this could be something like immediately after you finish, having a little chocolate milkshake, bang in, and then straight after that, when you feel a little bit hungrier and you want some more food, have like beef and potatoes. It's a great option, works really well. So building a day in your life of what you can eat and similar to what I eat to help me fuel my training. Now, my training differs. I train once or twice a day. I have 2 rest days a week, so this depends on work and lots of other things, but this is sort of what it looks like. I don't want you guys to copy this either. This is very specific to me, but the principles of what I'm saying, take those and use that for yourself. But this exact meal plan is not going to make you train like me. And it'd be the same if you took this off Rich Froning. You're not going to look like Rich Froning. You're not going to be like Rich Froning. Any of these things, just take the principles and use it for yourself. So my day starts with oats. I get about 100, maybe a little bit more. I don't like to weigh, and I probably do have a lot more. Oats, some fruit, and I normally have a bit of spread on top. So as in like a bit of Biscoff on top or Nutella. I like it. It's a little bit of sugar before I train as well. Goes down really well. And then for my second meal, which is my lunch, I normally have anything between beef, chicken, or a type of fish. So it might be tuna, it might be salmon. Mainly those 4 are the ones I stick to. And then carb sources, normally potatoes or rice. I normally stick to that, or some pasta here and there. And that's the same for my third meal. I basically go around those sources of food every single day and just do the one I fancy at the time. And then my final meal is I have normally eggs on toast. A little bit of a weird one, I know. Normally people have 3 meals, I have 4. And then I have loads of fruit with that as well. And then in the other 2 meals before that, I get a lot of fruit and veg in as well. And then snack wise, depending if I have trained once or twice in the time I'm training, little cereal bars before I train going really handy, or some dates. I do like some dates, but they don't sit as well as cereal bars. They're lower in fat and easier to get down for me, so they're a little bit nicer. And then post workout, again, something like a chocolate milkshake here and there goes down really well. Sometimes before workouts as well, I might have a little bit of sweets, not like a full bag, but just a little handful, bang. Get hit with some fucking sugars, you feel great. And that's it. I supplement creatine, electrolytes every day. I pretty much just stick to that. I'm really bad with supplementing loads. I need to get back into taking more magnesium to improve my sleep and some zinc. But if I'm being honest, the more you overcomplicate it, the harder it's going to be to actually get some consistency. Supplements are pointless if you're not taking them often. So use the 6 things I've got, prioritize them, and get some consistency.